frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't panic surround me, I'm corrupted.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
53 is mine.
61 Matchbox Lights. Hey, Haywood.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. A good pickup there, 22.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Joker. 53 the mic. Now.
2nd and 10. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
53, Mike. Topper! Hey, switch gears. Shoot!
Looking to throw. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Protein spill. Hey, orbit. Check. Crunch. Get it.
On 2nd down, Holiday. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Recon, 152 fighter. Hey, Foxtrot. 3rd and 4. Please grip.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Brady to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch up, switch up. Go Bandit.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
3rd down.
Wait, that. Wide 20. Mike 5-4. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Cracks, cracks. Alert!
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Sugar! 54! Hey, 66!
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Alabama, 380. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Check it. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, exit. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check. Hey, check it.
From midfield, here's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jets 3, Patriots nothing.
Ready, set. Fair. Don't get nervous. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, Delta. 58. Come on. Ready.
2nd and 11. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This will be caught inside the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Now Bell. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line.
Bravo. 58, boys. 58. 58. Mike. He's tired of me.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Come on,
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Go on. He's coming. Hey, Alpha. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's see what you got. Kill. Back.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Hey, Alabama. Here we go.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going for the deep ball. It got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 76 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yep. And we got Mike, number 53.
Mike. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo! Hey!
They'll set up to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
10-2 shot. Watch 54. Watch QB drop. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. and good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Squeeze. Yes.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free.
Hey, foxtrot. Rock it. Watch the ship. Now.
I got motion, man. Me. I got this.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
And that's caught inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Wait, that 29. Alpha. Check. Watch 54. Reload this. Check and reload.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, throw left side complete. It's Moss. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. On third down, Holiday. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hey. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down again. Michael Bannon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Greystone travel. Kill. Hey, high 7.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Let's get ready.
He'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Here we go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Bravo.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, you see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Slam. Check.
Hey, ball 66.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And it's 3rd
Break it. Wide, 80. 54 Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
On third down, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Brady now on first down. He's going to air one out, and that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll run on first down. Michelle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's our time. It's our time. Kill. Turn up.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
I got you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Check 31. Check 31.
2nd and 6. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Crowder. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Hey, Zoo.
Hey, we got two.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel, and he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give to Michel running right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Michel. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that's 53. 72.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Let's get out.